Hi, this is Mark Milutinovic, and this is my second sprint recording. So I'm going to give an overview as to what I've worked on this past sprint and show you some code and then demonstrate a little bit of what I've added to the app. Okay, so here is my second sprint timeline and backlog and progress completed items. So this sprint, one of the most important things was dealing with saving data and figuring out what to do about databases, what to do about data, just anything regarding data transfer. I had the ability to basically set up your own data management stuff. Well, I decided to go with Amazon Web Services instead. That is because I wanted to have more control over how my app would function, and since it's a mobile app, IST's limitations would not be ideal for that type of app eventually going to the App Store. But that being said, the items with the orange on them were items that required some sort of data transfer. And since I decided on this Amazon thing yesterday, I'm setting it up tonight. I'm hoping that I can get it hooked up shortly. It just won't be in this sprint video. So the other things I got done, I got some bugs fixed. I ran into a bunch of bugs that dealt with basically items breaking off of the GUI. You'll have references to different labels and or buttons, and their connections to your application can get lost if you accidentally delete something or rename it. So I ran into a couple instances where that occurred, and it was giving me some fatal errors, but I eventually got those figured out. Got importing contacts. That is done. You can import contacts now. You can hook up and create a safe zone now. And I'm working towards getting multiple safe zones for the future. And then, of course, the safe zones will be saved once we get file saving capabilities. Okay, so we're going to move over to the application itself. Most notably, in this last sprint, I added a new class, defined a custom class called MyLocationsViewController. Short overview, this is very similar to ViewController, except this deals with the locations adding a new safe zone in the application screen. So all these variables are hooked up. There's a new map view. There's a search bar where you're able to search for location, and then the location you search is added as your safe zone. And then right here, it will go and save in the future. This is where you will have it saving it to the database and or retrieving. We'll have a function for that. There's an ability to search. You put out the search request, it finds it, looks for it, sees if it can find the location. If not, then it says place not found. Sets up the safe zones with the little points. That's, as you'll see in the demo, it'll drop a little pin down and then on your location, and then it updates the map accordingly and sets a proper zoom. I have it over State College right now, so I will show you once this runs. I'll do this quickly because I only got about a minute left. Hopefully it loads. Good. It will ask for your access to contacts. That will show up over here. Those are your fake contacts right now, and then that will give you location access. We can transfer between, this was a bug before, we can transfer between screens. This friend list will be where contacts who have this app will appear. The login with Facebook button will be put onto another screen as well. I'm going to make a login screen. But this is the most important thing, what I was talking about before. This is the My Locations and adding a safe zone. So we'll say 600 East Pollock Road. And then we zoom in, and we see that it dropped a pin at that location. So that's the functionality we want. We're going to have multiple functionalities where you can add multiple ones, but that's it for now. Thanks.